Shovelhead 8, Little Timmy, and welcome to another episode of Cast Iron Wednesday. And this is the June 2025 One Pot Challenge. So today we're making English all-day breakfast pie. So I'll show you the ingredients. I would have done it all in one pot, except I forgot to fry my eggs up early. But anyways, we'll show you what we got. There's some bonus footage because Timmy wants Cool Whip, so we're going to make poor man's banana cream pie for supper. So I got to pre-bake some pie crust in these little pans that I bought a couple years ago, never used them. And I get to use this. And that's a machine to dock your pie crust so that it doesn't puff up when you cook it. There you go. Not very good at pie crust, by the way. Okay, we'll make another one of these and we'll throw them in the oven. And let's find out if Timmy's happy with my work. Okay, so there's the egg I fried up. These are tomatoes. All this is out pretty well except for the eggs out of the freezer. The pie dough is in the freezer. These are tomatoes that I had sitting around that I fried up there last week and froze. Same as the mushrooms. Just a little bit of the end of my Canadian bacon. And we got a couple sausages that I'm not really sure what kind they are, but they're in the freezer. And a can of beans. Not English baked beans. They're going to be maritime baked beans with black strap molasses. So, like I say, you use what you got. So anyways, we're going to cut this stuff all up and start assembling our pie. I did the pie crust already to save embarrassment. Okay, let's start putting this together. I sprayed the crust with Pam so it doesn't get the case of the soggies. Then we'll put in a layer of beans. That looks like it'll take it all. Perfect. Okay. Guess we'll throw in some sausage. This isn't going to be perfect, folks. And then some bacon. Harper's having a little bit of a connection fit here because he thinks he's starving. Okay, and our egg. Do you want a piece? It's like cooking with children here. There, that looks not bad so far. Now our mushrooms. I cooked them the other day. That's close enough. And now our tomatoes. Maybe we'll get a spoon or something. Of course, I could have put them out in a bowl too, but that would involve planning ahead. That's pretty well it for ingredients. First time I made this, I used boiled eggs and a much bigger pan. So let's move this stuff out of the way. And get our lid. So we'll use our little dog bone cutter to cut our vent. And I'm not going to show you me failing doing this. So we'll come back when the product's done. And there it is. Not an expert job of crimping, but it is what it is. So let's go throw this in the oven. And our little pie shells for after as well. I guess we missed that. I guess if you don't turn the button on, you don't get to see the pie going in the oven. Oh well, we'll show it coming out. Well, it's pretty close to golden as far as I'm concerned. And it's bubbling well. So, smoke alarm only went off once. I'm going to pull the battery out. So anyways, we'll let that cool down for a while and then we'll serve it up. And here it is. So let it cool down for a while. So we're going to try to take a slice out of it. Try is always the operative word here. And the first slice is always the worst when you get it. And it's not that bad. A little juicy, but not anything more than I expected. So there it is. And here's the taste tester share, and they've been hounding me for hours. So let's get at the DIY dark matter taste test. And you can tell it's time for the taste test because we got taste testers. Jonah, Harper, all the stuff dogs like: eggs, sausage, bacon. Of course, that's all the same stuff that men like. Does that mean men are dogs? Anyways, Clean Plate Club. Now it's Timmy and my turn. Okay, Timmy wants Cool Whip. What Timmy wants, Timmy gets. So we're going to help myself. Banana cream pie. Easy way. Some vanilla pudding. A banana that's probably seen a better day. Close enough. Some more pudding. Time this right, but we have enough for tomorrow. There we go. That back on there. All that in the fridge. Now for the hard part. To see if Timmy will share. And there we go. High speed, low drag, banana cream pie. You can use store-bought little tart things and you'll be all set. It's not bad. Anyways, thank you for watching and we'll see you next week. If he leaves anything.